Hi, folks, let's talk about the one thing that'll make your gearbox cry like a baby and your wallet beg for mercy. Water. Not the refreshing kind, but the sneaky, destructive kind that sneaks into your gearbox and turns it into a junkyard special. I'm tearing down a waterlogged gearbox today, and I'm gonna walk you through how this happens and how to stop it from ruining your day. I've been wrenching on these for years, so trust me, I've seen the carnage. Stick with me, and I'll share the tricks to keep your gearbox humming. Picture this: water, the ultimate gatecrasher, slips past your gearbox's defenses and mixes with the oil that's supposed to keep things smooth and slick. The moment you fire up your engine, those gears start churning like a blender gone rogue. As the gearbox heats up, it's like cooking a disaster stew. Think creamy mushroom soup, but instead of tasty, it's a gritty mess that turns lubrication into grinding, transmission into slipping, and cooling into clogging. Your precision valve body and clutch, they're toast. The gearbox starts acting confused, shifting all jerky, slipping like it's on ice. If you let this soup simmer too long, your gearbox is done for, and the repair bill. Hit that like button, and I'll show you how to avoid this mess. Water gets into your gearbox two main ways. First up, wading through water. You might think your gearbox is sealed tight, but it's not a submarine. Drive through water deeper than your exhaust pipe, and if you're crawling along, the water pressure can overpower the seals. It sneaks in through the axle seals, giving you a mild case of water intrusion. But if you're splashing through water above your tires, it's game over. Water gushing through the gearbox's breather tube, flooding the system. So, in rainy weather, dodge those puddles. If you can't avoid them, check your gearbox ASAP after. If there's water in there, don't just swap the oil or do a flush. You gotta crack open the gearbox and clean it proper. Second route, a blown gearbox coolant. Your transmission relies on engine coolant to stay chill, flowing through a tiny heat exchanger tucked inside the radiator. Over time, the coolant turns acidic, heats the cooler from the inside, and eventually punches a hole. Now coolant and transmission oil swap places, nightmare fuel. This one's sneaky because you might not notice until the coolant level keeps dropping and the dipstick starts looking like a strawberry milkshake. If that's happening, tell your shop to stop right there. Drop the pan, pull the valve body, and flush the entire system. Prevention is dirt simple. Change the coolant on the manufacturer's schedule. No excuses, no shortcuts. That's the know how to save your gearbox. Worth a like or follow, you know it is.